There's a goal by Connor McDavid and a goal by Cale Makar where they both do the same move.
Takes this toward the net, forehand, backhand, top shelf. The ice, no
right there. And both times you saw them, you said, wow. But the fun thing about these goals that I love to see is all the stuff that happened right before the goal that opened up the space for them to score. So today, we're going to look at those two goals and see how they used read, receive, shoot to score both of them. So back in my day, there was a show called NPR that my mom always listened to. And whenever they talk about music, they would never actually play the song. And the whole time you'd be sitting there listening to how Keith Richards was the best drummer ever, and the Rolling Stones were amazing. And you'd be thinking to yourself, can't we just hear the damn song? And they wouldn't play it. Well, I'm not going to do that. We are going to get into those two goals I'm talking about right now. All right, first, let's take a look at these two goals.
Holds in the corner and now along the half court. Oh, beautiful wheel around move. Makar shoots and scores! Colorado. Here's McDavid on the move. McDavid scores! And Canada leads 1-0.
Now, these two goals are really similar, specifically because of the move that both Makar and McDavid do right before the goal. Watch again and see if you can see it.
Lulling them in. Jams on the break, cuts back, takes this toward the net, forehand, backhand, top shelf. Good night. What a play by Cale Makar.
So sick.
Players from the 2010 gold medal Canadian winning team, Sidney Crosby and Drew Doughty. There's Doughty, 89, from the LA Kings. It's McDavid in full flight.
So the move that they both do is subtly dropping their inside shoulder so it looks like they're about to cut across the middle. But instead of doing that, they cut back the other way and then roof the puck top shelf. It's a lot easier to see with Makar's goal, so we're going to take a look at that one first.
Jams on the break, cuts back.
Right here, he drops his shoulder to the inside, thinks like he's going to cut across. See?
Toward the net, forehand, backhand, top shelf. Good night. What?
And McDavid, it's so subtle because McDavid is so good that, I mean, man, if you blink, you can't even see this move, but Hellebuck falls for it by so much.
It is not fair when he has a run-up of speed to go through the middle of the ice. No
right
chance for McAvoy to shut him
there. I mean,
down.
man, it's just like the smallest stick of it. He's so good, it's unreal. But that's the move we're going to work on today. The subtle dip of the inside shoulder, cutting back the other way, and then backhand top shelf. All right, so the first thing we're going to focus on, and the most important part of this shot, is selling the fake to cut across to the middle. Now, there's two parts that make this up: dropping your shoulder and moving the puck. First, we're going to focus on dropping the shoulder and really putting our weight onto our outside foot before springing back the other way. It's going to look like this. Drop your shoulder, drive off of this leg, cut back, and then roof it. Well, you know, you're gonna roof it. I want you to really focus on dropping the shoulder and springing off of this leg. Now, in game, this is going to rely on you being a good enough skater to pull this off. But for now, this is the best we got. So for this round of shooting, what I want you to focus on is moving the puck as far over as you can, towards the middle of the net. Now remember, one of the things that the goalie is going to be reading off of you is how far away the puck is going to that direction. If you slide the puck all the way over here, the goalie is going to have to follow you because you'll be able to beat him to the far side if he doesn't. So you want to make sure that the puck moves very far in this direction before you pull it back. And that's what you should focus on this time around. So this last round is going to be a speed round. I want you to try and get as many shots off as possible that you can get over the trash can and into the top shelf. I think a lot of coaches will disagree with me on this one, but I think 10 reps, I shouldn't say 10 medium reps are better than one perfectly executed rep because, I don't know, number of times behind the puck, if you will. Let's go. Hiya! Don't do that.